So as you come in on Moose Lake Road, you'll end up in the parking lot here. We'll start our tour though down the road and starting right at the flagpole where the dining hall, program center, and trading post are. And you can see the tent barn beside it, the map pavilion where people plan their routes, and then right beside it's the bay post where you check out your equipment. Also downstairs is where the lockers are, where you can get a locker for the week to put away your keys, wallets, phones, anything like that you don't want to leave in the car. Or if you didn't drive, just in somewhere to put all your valuables. Our other part of our tour will start there at the restrooms, go up the hill, past the staff building, to the men's sauna, up the hill to the women's sauna, and then the cabins go here that are for all the people leaving the next day. What won't be shown will be Parley's Rock, which is the high point on base, and the yurts, which are the entry cabins. For anybody that gets there on the first day, this is the first place you go after you get your crew photo and get checked in. So we'll start back down here. Another video will start at the men's sauna, go up the hill, past all the staff cabins, come around the back, the rendezvous area, which is where the closing campfire is, and the lodge where they do medical rechecks, and the museum. And beside it's the canoe yard. Just up the hill from the canoe yard will be the commissary, and then you can see that red trail there. That's the trail that goes down to the waterfront for the canoe launches. As we zoom out, I know this is something that's not really shown on any map or anything on Google or YouTube or anything, so it's really helpful to at least have some kind of map idea how everything lays once you get there, so you're not totally confused like I was. It took about 2 days to figure out where everything was and how you get to stuff and shortcuts. And then you can see Moose Lake up in the top. We're coming in. The dining hall's on the lower level. You get the trading post upstairs. Some of the old administration offices. And the check-in's right here on the right. We look up at the other service buildings up the hill. And we turn around. And that's the way to the parking lot. So here's the bay post where all your gear gets checked out, and the mapping area below it where you set your route for when you get up here. And in front of us is the paddle barn with all the paddles, PFDs, and where you hang up all your wet tents and bags when you get back. And over there is the dining hall and trading post. Looks like the paddle barn's closed. And upstairs is the trading post, downstairs is the dining hall. There's a crew getting ready to head out. We're gonna go inside the dining hall. Way over here.
For sure.
Really full in here today. Alright, so this view is coming up from the parking lot. Bathrooms. Turn around and look at the hillside. The trading post way down there at the bottom of the hill. And administration office. And it looks like a staff cabin, staff area up on the left. And down on the right is the lagoon septic system for the entire camp. Did he stop? Okay. Counting the parking lot and all the cabin area, I bet the whole entire complex here is 100 acres or less. Come around the corner to the men's shower house. And a big cell tower. Yes, we did. There's the other staff area. Some staff cabins. There's the newer shower house. It's just a couple years old. And sauna area. And then here's all these cabins up from the sauna for all the crews that are on their way home within the next day.
Yeah, we got a 300 rod one.
And the women's shower house. And some of the other cabins. 8-person cabins. Looks like there's 20 of them. Okay, start at the men's sauna again, and we'll move on, going the other way, up the hill. Try to get this full tour, or a majority of the tour, because I know it's the only one that's out there on YouTube. Actually show the camp. Yeah, so there's that little...
That's a Philmont one.
Yeah, those are Philmont tents.
No, it's Philmont.
I think those are, yeah.
These are the northern tiers. Because Russians here.
Yeah. All the guys that came in from Philmont during that forest fire. So those were, yeah. And the staff tent there, it's all staff.
Here's the community. No, it's not community.
I don't remember what this was. I just remember going this way.
That's the staff area.
We go this way, didn't we?
Okay.
Yeah, he said He said don't go up that way because it is the staff area. We walked by, those are the extra canoes. Some of them still have the old logo on them. They haven't put that new loon sticker on those kayaks yet. Yeah. It's a bright sun. Oh. In the wrong way.
We got like one time.
Yeah. Just brings us out to where they do the closing campfire. Yep. And then the lodge behind it where we did our opening and our medical rechecks and check-ins. I guess we're supposed to be over. It's a really neat lodge. It's 2-story at one point. It's kind of a museum inside also. And then from the lodge, called The Lodge, we come over here to the canoe yard. Hey. So from the canoe yard, you can see the lake right out there. You go up, this big building at the top is commissary, where we get all our food for the whole week. And we'll look back at the canoe building. That's where they do all the repairs for the canoes in there when they're all scraped up like this. So there's the lake. And just up that trail, there'll be a switchback that'll go down this hill, and that's where you put in at down there at Moose Lake. Pretty clear night tonight. Should be a pretty good campfire. Hopefully mosquitoes don't get overwhelm us.
Rendezvous! 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 Rendezvous!
Let every good fellow now join in the song.
Viva the company!
Success to each other and pass it along.
Viva the company!
Hey! Viva!
Viva! Viva the more! Viva! Viva! Viva the more! Viva the more! Viva the more! Viva the company!
Yeah, it's Jeffrey.